Hello everybody, welcome back. So I thought I'd make a condensed version of my old bot trading journey, because those of you who are part of my YouTube channel or follow me on Telegram know that I started a new bot trading journey about 3 weeks ago, and it's exactly the same process, exactly the same strategy, although that the market is obviously very different. So I thought what I'll do is I'll edit this down from my previous journey in a bit more of an easy to digest format. So you can see how I achieved 1,000 to 50,000 in what was about a 4-month period. And to be honest, when it reached the peak of the bull market, like a year later, the amount of BNB that I earned, it actually went over $190,000 at its peak. But you know, didn't take. It was all over the place. You know, when you have that much money in crypto, you know, dollars mean nothing. They just move around. They move around quite fast. You know what I mean? So, but it did peak at that. But I stopped making videos at 50,000. That was the milestone. So I'm not suggesting I'm going to achieve that in the same kind of period of time. But again, the strategy is exactly the same. So I thought I'll make this video. I'll try and make it as short as possible so you can see. And if it's something you want to try, there's all the links in the description below. And if you want to use bots, I suggest you use different. You set up new accounts where possible, so you can keep things separate. And you also, if you use the links that I've got, you get kickback on all the trading fees, 20% for almost all of them, I think, that you'll get off or given back to you in the form of, you know, kickbacks or discounts. So yeah, without further ado, this is the edited down version of my last bot trading video, and this is exactly what I'm looking to achieve again, although probably in a different kind of time horizon. I've created my Binance account, it's all set up, and the balance has been brought forward. So I've left it for 25 minutes now. So in that 25 minutes, the investment has gone up by 1%. So my entire portfolio's worth has gone up by 1%. And the bot has accumulated this amount more Ethereum for me during that period, which is only $1.45 more, but it's still more. So what's happening here is obviously I'm buying and selling all the way up and all the way down consistently every day, 24 hours with the trading bot. It's accumulating me on top of my, I suppose, my spot holds going up, because obviously I've made money going up all the way up here with the amount of holochain that I keep, and also with the amount of BNB that I keep. So both of those assets have been going up, as you probably know. But on top of that, what it's doing is each bit of profit that's being made, which at the moment is 13% of what I put in, is in Binance coins. So this 5 Binance coins here, I didn't have those 5 Binance coins this time last week. These 5 Binance coins have been made in the form of profit by the bot, which are now sitting in my account, just sitting there doing nothing, basically just going up in value as BNB goes up in value. Now I've got other trading bots down here as well. This one didn't work out quite so well, but that's my fault. But this one has worked out very well. Now this one is the Algorand BNB bot, buying and selling with all the choppy price, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. This one has been going for a little bit longer, this is just over 2 weeks, and this one has made me an extra 23 Binance coins and counting. I mean, it's going up every day. On top of that, the Binance coins gone up over that period, so has Algorand. So on top of that, I've got 23% on top of that of profit of the entire portfolio. So what's happening here is now you can see that that's close to $1,000 there that I didn't have 2 weeks ago. On top of the fact that I've got Algorand and BNB in my account anyway. All right, so this is one of my lower investment for the bots, which is holochain. Okay, holochain, I've got large expectations, and you can see how this massive pump and massive dump and massive pump and massive dump and massive pump has basically been taken advantage of by this bot. Now this one's been going for about 12 days, and it's I've made 9 BNB, so that's about $400 extra profit on top of obviously the hold of the holochain and BNB that I've got to create the bot in the first place. Started with 1,200 and now I've got 11,000. Normally I try to strive to achieve at least 2% a day, between 1 and 2% bot profit a day. So that basically means, you know, 1% of whatever I've put in here. So I've got, if I had 100 BNB every day, I would be looking to achieve 1 BNB back. Most of the time you get more than that. This one has had it's been doing okay at 2.68% bot profit a day, which is basically this, which is the extra BNB that gets put into my account throughout the process of making all these moves. So the goal is to try and earn as much bot profit as possible in a bull market. And in the bull market, everything goes up, as you can see. You know, since this bot has generated me 39 bot profit, it's not just created 39 in BNB tokens, but the price of BNB has gone up by 44%. Now I'm generating it in and have been earning BNB in this form of bot profit, but before it used to be Ethereum and some Bitcoin and things like that. And so with all of that bot profit basically being compounded back into the bots, and actually recently I've just let it ride, which has turned out to basically be a pretty good idea, because as we can see, over the last 2 weeks, since just this one bot has been running, this one's been running for 12 days, almost 13 days. The last 12 days, BNB rallied by 44%. So in that respect, holding off and setting up a second bot and leaving this one to keep generating the bot profit, and all my other bots which have been making BNB, was the best way, and that has basically allowed for my account just to start ripping it up. 30,649 at the moment, and now, well, it's not now actually. Just before I sat down to make this video, it was 50,000. You'll just have to trust me on that. We're just short of that now. So I've achieved a $50,000 milestone, which is happening very quickly now. It's taken. Well, it was in November when I started, so about 4 months ago I started this with that amount, $1,200. So as you can see how I did it, I used the bots to generate crypto as in the form of bot profit, and the crypto that I chose were the ones that I was expecting to get the rallies in. So using Ethereum to start with, because Ethereum was about $500 at the time. I saw Ethereum rallying to its new all-time high. I wanted to get as much Ethereum as possible. I got that Ethereum, it rallied to its new all-time high. I moved into Binance Coin because I saw a Binance Coin going up, to about $95, and that was my target. So I was churning out lots and lots of BNB, and then that rallied. So the bots have definitely worked, and my strategy has worked too. So now the next strategy that I'm thinking of going for would be to go into Bitcoin pairings. We're in an alt season currently, so you use that alt season to generate more Bitcoin, because alt seasons do come to an end. Usually the rotation flows back into Bitcoin in the end, so to generate as much Bitcoin as possible. But I've not actually set any of those bots up yet, because I am a little bit cautious that Bitcoin might rally before I start the bots. But again, it's always good to have a strategy, and think about it rather than just go straight in at the deep end and go, I'll make a bot, make some profit. That does work. You can use bots to generate tether. That works. I've been thinking. I try to think ahead about every single trade that I do, weeks and months, sometimes years ahead of my actual trades. Well, actually, watching that back now, production value has never been my strong point. It's been pretty terrible, actually. It's got ever so slightly better recently. But actually, I was whispering a lot in those videos as well, because I had actually, back then I'd had a newborn baby. She was literally just born, throughout that bot trading process that I was doing. So yeah, can't wake the baby, trade bots quietly. Anyway, obviously we're in a bit of a bear market, to say the least, at the moment, but this is just one of my bots at the moment. It's still working, whether you're going up or down or sideways, as long as you can find a trading range and the bots can buy and sell all the way. It's a matter of accumulation. As long as you believe that crypto, or the crypto that you're choosing to accumulate, is going to go up over time, you can just leave these bots to run. And for the most part, as long as you've established a decent range, they can run in a bull market or a bear market or a sideways market, and you just accumulate the whole time. Anyway, I appreciate bots aren't for everybody, but if you want to learn more about them, I suppose you can join my Telegram. Lots of us have used them in the past. Some of us still use them now. But I am, I suppose, in a way, promoting that this is one way to get through this later stage of the bear market, and still actively be profiting from it, in some way, for what could be a turnaround at some point, maybe later on this year, or almost certainly next year. Anyway, you got to plan ahead if you want to if you want to crush the crypto market. You can't just trade what's right in front of you. You do have to think forward. This is a good way to do it. Anyway, I'll leave it with you there. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.